right, we are live. We're here on the Mateo community Run 8 server, Mateo Tube, and MTSC community server. Yeah, that's what it stands for. It is November 9th. It is 98 degrees here in SoCal on the second week of November. Is that crazy or what? Kind of what it usually is. We had some cold spells here last few weeks and hot now. It'll be hoodie weather next week. So we'll be back to wearing California Arctic jackets, aka hoodies, and working our way through the winter. But right now, we're here at LAJ Sea Yard, where we ended our stream last week. I realized I had throttle. I must have tapped it with my finger. So we had delivered the Taco Bell cars last week, if you remember, and then we went and did all the pickups. We do have a couple more pickups to go here before we can take the outbounds out. I've already taken the liberty of moving the well, let's look. So these two sets of cars were over here. They came in on a train. Some Taco Bell cars in there as well. But these are the outbounds, so these got to go. We got to pick up some more. And of course, we have to go and grab all the Taco Bell cars that are going outbound as well. But we, for the most part, cleaned everything up. I mentioned that there were like 3 more industries that we had to get. So we're going to go ahead and do those right now. I have these 2 locomotives that we were using last week as well, because I mean these are the yard locals locomotives, and they're SD 40-2s. I think this one's, yeah, it's not a Jeep, it's 30 or 40. It's got a different skin on it, so you can't see what it is. So we're gonna go down and around, and then we're gonna go pick up those last cars. So let's start our process that way. Go here in gear. See what do we got here. Got an air leak somewhere? No? Just never went in gear, I guess. Do I have air on? Something's going on because you saw I had the brake warning go off. Those are that's closed. We're buckled up here. Take a look and see. Yeah, everything's good. You have the handbrake on, but look, I had released it. Now we're ready to go. All right, I don't know what's going on. Let's do a relinquish. Let's re-grab it because we have been sitting here for a while. So there we go. We had it for a while, and Run 8 in the multiplayer setting does some strange issues sometimes. Especially if I had, you know, like had a disconnect with the server for a very short period of time, like milliseconds. Could have desynced me or something. So there's 3 industries over here that we're going to go to, and those are the last remaining pickups that we didn't do last week. On the other side of this wall here is that other section of track. Even launch Firefox to show you the map. By now you're familiar with it. If not, you can look at some other videos. We don't need to open the map today, because again, we're doing pickups. We are going to I gotta close that. It's too hot outside. Probably 80 degrees in LA right now. It's hotter than the Inland Empire. But we're going to assemble the outbound and take it over to the B yard, where there's also pickups there to do, both at the 3351 local that's out of the A and B yards, and also the 2271, which is out of the LA West, across the street. Basically, there's some still pickups to do, so perhaps even Malabar might have some things to pick up here. We're going to set this switch, because when we come out, we're going to want to go backwards on that. So then once we get train past here, we're going to... I need a little bit more than that. I'm just pissing everybody off at the crossing. There we go. Where's this? I'll step on here and we'll bring her back on. That'll make them happy. Now they can go get their Easter eggs. Not even Easter, but... So this is the first of the three. The next two are really next to each other. We're going to go down that lead to it. We're looking for... want the cars that have loads in them, which I don't remember any having loads here. If they are, we want to keep them on the power side, locomotive side, because when we assemble it, I don't want to put all the loads where the locomotive is, because they're going to be going up the Cajon Pass towards Barstow, and to heavy stuff up front, especially for braking purposes. We have some cars back here. Once we get there, we'll stop and we'll go get the ones to the left first. Unless there's San Diego cars in there, then we'll make a call on that once we get to it. If there are any San Diego cars, my intention is to have them on the very rear, the opposite of the locomotive side, so that when we pull these cars through the yard, you can just cut those off there and get those where they go with some other San Diego cars. And they will end up going to La Mirada, but on the end of this outbound train. So it looks like it is having me turn and go that way. So let's just follow through. Let's see what we got here. Pushing the wrong things here. Too far away to see the car tags. There we go. So that's a San Diego. You see there are some San Diego cars mixed here. These are all, both empties. No problem. Nice and easy. We'll come pick these things up. So we'll connect the airlines here. My angle cock is closed and separated. So we'll connect them all here. I usually do this manually when there's not a lot. If there's a whole bunch of cars, 50, 60, I'll just hit F7. Right now I have it set up to be able to use F7 to cheat. However, it's just the air lines, not the angle cocks or any air pressure. So we got Kansas City and then San Diego here. So Do a couple moves to get these San Diego cars separated. There's one here, so I can essentially stop there. Connect that airline, open the coupler. Let's say handbrake on, pull forward. This one is completely bled out. So we're going to kick it back there. Oh, I missed my thing. I was going to get the rest of these, but that's okay. Just do it this way here. Put a handbrake on now. Oh, I got that. I'm like, why does it keep stopping so quick? I had the independent brake on. I did not. Thought I threw that switch. Now we're doing way more moves than I wanted to. Thought I had already thrown the switch. I got confused. What happens when it's live? Watch our speed so we don't get up too crazy on the coupling speed here. I already buckled this one up, I think. I can unbuckle it, but fine. We're just going to end up throwing the San Diego one off of here. Six miles an hour should be pretty good there. Connect those. Let's pull them forward. Take the handbrake off. I'll pull these ones a little bit closer, so once I have them. You wonder why what's not displaying your name? Oh, I left the handbrake on, by the way. And we'll call it there is a good spot for it. Handbrake on. This one's, oh, that's, nope. I want to take the San Diego one there. Oh, it's, it could be, I don't know. It could be your thing in YouTube. I don't know. What's up, Poolin? I didn't know you were Maroon Man 08. How come you're not Maroon Man 38, by the way? If it would have said Maroon Man 38, I probably would have guessed it was you. Yeah, too many accounts. All right, so we've kicked the, gotten rid of the, split the San Diego cars out of here. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why it's I don't know why it's not showing your, depends where, it's like under account settings, I think. Why you got so many accounts? Trying to confuse me. Your YouTube sensation? YouTube star yourself? All right, try that in your regular, on your train sim world simulator game. Just past the switch. All right, let's go back, get Sand Dogs. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so we'll connect these, I think. I already have that connected. Nope, those aren't. We're going to connect all those so that way when we do get them back to the yard and ready to air everything up, we'll have to have the conductor walk, you know, car by car, figuring it out. Okay. We got 2 more industries to do. 3 if you count Taco Bell. We do have to go get the empties from Taco Bell because they're expecting more deliveries. Thanks to everybody last week who helped me get those there, by the way. It was, got an email from the CEO of Taco Bell saying thank you so much that they were running low on supplies for the West Coast, Southwest region. And they were able to get their soft taco delivery and all that out for Halloween, whatever that was all about. Put myself out here. Here's two San Diego cars, so we can start using our dynamics and slow them down a little bit. None of these cars have air in them. Okay, so this is another multiplayer thing that there's a long delay sometimes. Sometimes when you want to do that, it doesn't do anything. Now we're going to ride it back into this other industry up here, which is I've already checked. I will check them as I get closer. Hopefully. And I did see one grain car that had San Diego on it, so I hope I could put these with that other one. But once we get close, I'll make sure the switches are set that way so that they will, instead of hoping, we'll be doing. Ah! Trying to get on here, but I missed it. They're brights I put on so that we can signal a little bit. We'll tell these guys, whoa, 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 I got a train coming. Gotta watch my speed here. I think it's pickup truck's going for it. Oh. All right, so we're gonna go straight back through here, which is what we want. And I think that second one that's green right now, I want to go back into there. Bring her to a stop and figure it out here. That one's San Diego. Oh, okay, so it's going straight through. That one's also San Diego. We'll get the two San Diegos off. I mean, actually, we can just come back and grab this one. That would make more sense, I think. First. Do you have any other cars over here? No. Nothing else San Diego back here. Hope these are hazmat. Oh, they are. Goes perfect with grain, rice. There's nothing down here. Okay, so it's just these guys here. We're gonna buckle these ones up. Connect all these. Wearing gloves because that's corrosives in here. Where that could be. Paint thinner. Be a pretty easy shove here. Then let's take a look what we have over here. We have a couple of Watt STO. Okay. But, something happened there. The cars disappeared. Over here. Didn't make sense why. And these started rolling back. Oh, they're back. Okay. Yeah, so there's some network things going on. Let me see. Nothing here on my end, as far as I can tell, with Spectrum. So yeah, we had a little bit of a network glitch. These guys came back into here, and I don't know if they ever made it or not, but we're going to move along. Actually, I can do a save of the world where I'm at now, just so I have everything in case something dramatic were to happen. That's how you do it too. So while you're playing, you can just save the world, and then all the cars here within like a 10-mile radius will be here. So if you have like where those trains disappeared and they don't come back, oh, I love that one. It's all jacked up. Then you can load in single player, collect all the cars. Say, hey, can you put these back, you know, here, here, and here, or whatever. If there were, I mean, if these are outbound, so they're not that big of a deal, we can just load up fakes, put them in the yard. But if they were supply trains for, you know, for the local, it's a little bit more important because then we have stuff to do. All right, handbrake's off. Let's go pull forward. Poor guy's been around a while. Probably NSF overpaint first. Those brown box cars that they painted blue. Sold it to somebody. I mean, look at that's. I like it. I don't remember that paint. I don't remember this paint, but it's like a version 1. Oh, look. It's kind of oh, the sun was. Sun's doing weird things to that. That's interesting. Boom. Again, try that on your Train Sim World 6, whatever you got. Again, these are sand dogs. Let's keep those where they're at. Let's go ahead and throw the switch so we can grab the tankers. And this is all the industries here that we need, minus the fully loaded Taco Bell industry. Took all my speed off there. All right, handbrake's coming off. We push back, we'll gotta get these plus push back into this last one there. Pass this switch and then we'll back her up. Okay, we're set. Come to this. And if you're astute enough to notice, you'll see it. All the things change at the top. The BC stands for brake cylinder. That is me operating the independent brake of the locomotive, since none of these cars have air in them, and you win anyways in a local. Too much disconnecting, reconnecting, time. So these are all bled out. So you see the brake cylinder moving. That's because I'm operating the locomotive, the independent brake, locomotive brake, it's also known as. All right, so that's good. Let's check all of our airlines, and we are headed back to the yard now. Let gravity do its deal. Let's get back in the engine. Need to know these right now. The last 4 cars are for San Diego. We have a special place for those called the San Diego Stack. We're going to go the way we came, and then we're going to back into the yard, drop off the San Diego cars in the San Diego Stack, and then get rid of the other ones where they go. After that, we'll go grab the Taco Bell cars, and then we'll take the outbound train over to the LAJB yard. We should have enough time to come back, start sorting the rest of the cars here and see. Maybe. Stuff takes a long time. Nothing is fast here. I still have the bell going because I have a crossing coming up that I'm going to interface with. I don't know if you saw that Volkswagen Bug go by fast. Like going really fast. We got 1,000 feet of cars. 1,000 feet train here. did hit the distance counter right at the switch. We got 650 to go. Launch our BNSF radio. And the Spectre. Even though we're not in the main line.
Great. South drill main 2 for the spine, and then whenever you get those put away, let me know when you're ready to go at 19, and 2-step in at 19 in the yard there, and MTN, he's going to have a utility down there to help you. No problem there. Talk to him when you're down there. If you whatever help there, let us know what else you need. Spectre up.
All right, so these are San Diego cars. Let's go prepare our coming back here. We're coming right back through this. San Diego's going straight through, and those are the San Diego stack cars. We got 5 of them, so we're going to actually have to push them back. Don't have the ability to just kick them into that stack because got to push them all back. Speeding a little bit there. Sure. Okay, coming right back into here. Lower down here. Like that. Push these back a little bit.
SCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4. Track 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 2-4. Speed 7-5 out.
I'm going to push these back here with these. Oh. Yeah. There was one load on it, but that's okay. I can work with that. We're probably not going to make it. But no worries. Come back onto the next track over. It does, I know. It's the automated detectors. BNSF, UP, CSX, NS, they all have like different voices. That was legit. That was like real. It'll do it if, see, I don't do enough road trains in Run 8, but you go over detectors, you'll hear them as well. right.
Yes, 6704 West, calling Foreman Smith, over.
I think should be able to slide these in here. See how much extra room we need, but we got dragging equipment on this one.
BNSF detector, milepost 32.0. Main 3, system working, out.
Yes, 6704 West, calling Foreman Smith. Yeah, business 6704 West, approaching limit, main 1, westbound.
I'm going to put the tankers on this, and if I need to take any of the extras off, and run them down on this side, but I feel like it'll be okay.
Foreman in charge of Form B restriction 8781 from milepost 21.5 to 23.0. Tampering of sub. Gives permission to the BNSF to pass red board at milepost 21.5. No longer displayed. Speed through limits at maximum authorized speed on the southwest restricted. Now stop in main 1 westbound.
Kept getting cut off when I kept. Yeah, trying to hear where the red flag was. I didn't hear the crossing and kept getting stepped over.
Come on straight in. You coming in the top or bottom?
See how much room I got up here if I need it. I'm good, actually. Okay, so now what we need to do is go get those Taco Bell carts.
All 30 up.
Got to set these switches here. I mean, technically, I don't need the 2 locomotives. So let's bring them in here. We'll just use this guy. Fly over here, though.
Dispatcher 250, over. 8253, go ahead, over.
start this here.
All right, milepost 454.8. Looks like Baldy Mesa Road. Does that sound right? .82, got it in here, man. I appreciate it. I'll let signal know.
I didn't hook up the MU cables or anything.
Got the 248 over. Oh man, that's my bad. All right, they're pulling a train into siding 2. Do you want to
Okay.
wait for them to do that or go down and
We're
check
done with that
44?
one. Let's go ahead and
Go down and pull into 44.
relinquish this. We'll grab this one. Set it up for our usage that we need. Look, it's almost, it needs fuel too, but all right. All right. Just gotta go Taco Bell. I didn't see anything in Vaughn's. Yep, there's nothing here. We just gotta go get
58 green, Maple.
these guys.
Or hey, was
See
that
if
a
there's-
light on the? Was that a gate light hanging, or was it a light like off the spider, one of the big LEDs? Okay, very good. Thanks, bud.
All right, so we're gonna grab the cars here from Taco Bell. Got more ready to go in there. I hear them.
And holler, let's just go down to 44 and pull in there because it's going
Somewhere.
to 45 minutes there. Down to 44 to pull in the siding 1. Want to wait there over?
All right, coming up on the switch so we can go back and get those cars. Here we go. So this will be all the outbound cars,
Put up with anything there.
all the cars that we need to collect from the industries here at LAJC yard. Once we pull these out, we'll assemble an outbound train that will end up going to Barstow. We'll have cars from San Diego that need to go to San Diego, not Barstow, so we'll have to keep those separate. There's already some cars ready to go at LAJB yard, but the train can only be so long because of the signals. Oh. There's what we're working with. Do the air hose cheat on all those. And that parking brake is on there, so
Stop blowing up. Thanks.
we'll be able to run right next to this and grab, which is just up here. Get squeezed in there.
I got 2 metros going to be coming up on you soon. Are you able to set off and get back on?
So our maximum outbound, well, the length that we want to go to Barstow is anywhere between, 5,000 foot train and about 6,500. You can go up to 1,000, but if you're going to AI it, which I'm going to do to Barstow, then you want it about 6,500 because there's only a couple tracks that are 7,000 at the receiving yard. So 5,000, so 4,500 would, you get 500 more feet on there. You're burning fuel on the locomotive, and it takes about 8 hours to get there, 6 hours. So you want to get your maximum metal movement. So the more cars you can get there, the better, but you can't exceed the maximum that Barstow can accept or the signal. With being an NSF, you can go up to normally, like if you have a road train, 12,000 foot from head end to foot end. That's the maximum because of the distance of the signals. But Barstow can't accept 12,000 foot train. So if you're driving it manually, you can take that at the maximum of, just under 12,000. Give yourself a little play. But you would have to disconnect the cars once you get there. Span multiple tracks. All right. We go ahead and lace all the cars up. Now we're ready to go. We're gonna shove these back into the third error. I'm gonna shove back over here. See, we
7357 R.
7357, go ahead, over.
Y'all think you'll make it to Bandy anymore?
probably put it in this track here. Problem is I have this in the way, so
It'll be close. Over.
I got an idea. So we'll
NDS. Go ahead. Over. Yeah, it's gonna be close, especially if we run through
grab
slow
this.
order down at Fullerton. Over.
This one here.
Okay,
What the engineer is going to do here, he's going to end up
deadhead crew that's going to relieve you all online. They can
stopping along here.
meet you anywhere. They're already at LA. Santa Fe Springs Workhorse.
I'm India.
Go ahead.
I would just put him in
We'll
the
put
van.
a handbrake on that. Relinquish, and then let's. My connection to the server is kind of bounced a little bit. And then let's see. Do another load save. So I'm streaming, so I'm using a lot of my internet, my upload, and it does do upload to communicate with everything, but because I lost basically the signal to the server that I'm on right now, to reset everything. And that's just what it does.
It is FES 15 Metro 1752 or.
I see why. Trying to download something, so let me pause that. I'm using all the internets right now. Okay, here we go. Sooner or later, we'll get this thing.
got a track indication just east of Fullerton. I'll try to give you a light.
Just waiting for things to calm down here.
I'm on a red signal somewhere intermediate. If you don't see a light in Fullerton at all, give me a tone up when you're looking at the signal there, and I'll flag by over.
All right, let me relinquish. See, it's still doing this kind of thing.
Thank you, MTSC 15.
Yeah. Okay. Let me relinquish, re-grab it. We'll start this all over again. Who gets tired? Who gets tired of hearing these things start up, anyways? There we go. Now we got him. I just was waiting for things to calm down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and walk up in the cab here.
We're going to come to the ramp, not to the ramp, but today, to the bowl 24. I'd like for you, it's probably easy for you guys to pull in. You didn't pass it already. Okay, let me get these bills done.
We're going to go back and we're going to get that San Diego, that loaded car, the only one that's, not San Diego, but it's the loaded car, the only one that's on there. We're going to get it off. That way we should be able to tuck these other ones over. We'll also be ready to move these guys. Here we go. Yeah, there's only one loaded car in this whole cut, both cuts. This guy here is STO. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to I'm going to air everything up. We're done sorting. We're ready to build this for the road. So remember, there are San Diego cars on the rear. Simply going to pull these forward. So I can separate the one car from this. Some handbrakes on it. We're going to close both angle cocks so we can disconnect the air hose and open the coupler.
Check 580, clear 14.
All right, we're gonna leave these guys right where they're at. Relinquish this. Let's re-grab this. Oh, I had the handbrake on. We'll put a handbrake here. Then we're going to get this guy out of the way. Probably could have brought him up more, but I've got plans. I've got plans for that guy. Easy stuff here. He's got to think, you know, ahead, a couple moves ahead. You want to stay efficient instead of like when I didn't throw that switch, you know, it's kind of backwards and stuff. Now that's out of the way, we'll go ahead and stop that, put a handbrake on it. You can actually just leave it there as is. I did relinquish it. We'll grab ours now. Bring these two forward, or these two locomotives, and we have a loaded and two cuts of cars. So I'll put in the number sign so that way if I spawn it or whatever, you know, it has the date that it spawns. So I have two cuts here. Again, if we want this in the very, very back, because they have San Diego's on them. I think we got them all.
Detector, milepost,
Yep.
177.4.
So those are all San Diego, and then everything else is not.
Defects. Repeat, no defects.
The way I'm going to do this guy
Speed 73 out.
is that we're going to come up. I wonder where it stopped. Do I have the handbrake on? And then we'll go ahead and go up here and take a look up here as well. Make sure that everything is lined up for us to get back. That one's not. That's from when we came this way. Like my now my flashlight's on. So that's good there. Turning there, and then we're gonna go right through here. Come up and pick up these cars back here. That's going straight. Go straight through there, and then once we get back over here, we'll deal with that. Let's get back to what we're doing over here. My train did stop, so instant on the ground there. Alright, we're going to go back and grab Taco Bell's. And we'll see what we have on as far as the link right now are 212. That includes the locomotive stuff. If we look at our train stats, we're at 2,200 feet already. So about halfway to what we want as the minimum. 14.7 or 1,400 tons, almost 1,500. Once we get all these together, we'll know exactly where we are. Of course, we'll have to count the San Diego cars. Plus, what's already there, there are additional engine. There's 2 other locomotives there. If we need them, we probably will send them with this. And we can put a EPU on the end. I didn't hit the distance counter in time. So when I shove this back, I'll grab that longer stack first and then the shorter stack that has the San Diego cars on the very rear. And then we'll head over to the B yard and see what we can put together. I mean, this may just be ready to go as it is. Again, there's going to be pickups at Malabar that come here as well, but you know, you can only do what you can do. You can only move what can be moved. These guys have air on them. 88 pounds.
One off of the inbound that's coming in. Yeah, there's one on the inbound. Positive ID for sure I saw when I was when it passed. All
right, now we're gonna throw this switch here. Bring her on back. Going all the way back this last cut here. This should put us about 5,000, 5,500 maybe.
2353.
Handbrakes are off. Let's see what we got now. So if we look, we're 46 now with the last cut. It might be 1500. So yeah, I think this train's gonna be like pretty ready to go.
580 on the clear up.
Lacing up the last track.
All right, so we're laced up here. All right, so we got a stretch on it. Let's see. Got handbrakes on somewhere?
Gonna be going through what, main 2? Because it looks like they're gonna be coming in the siding 1.
Oh, we got brakes on somewhere. There we go. The brakes that were stuck.
Come in, Mike. Outbound crew's gonna take over or what?
So we got about another 1,000 feet of train. So I think we're gonna be good to send it to Barstow.
Oh, okay, copy.
Throw another choo-choo on the front end if we need to.
Copy. If anything, once I come to a
And
stop,
one on the
I'm
rear,
gonna
or
go to,
just
27.
put two more in the
That's what I'm
front.
gonna do.
Send it. 'Cause these are all empties anyways, so I don't think that we really want to be, pushing from the rear too much. So I'll stop on the bridge, and then we'll fire up the other two engines that are there. That way we'll know that she has enough to make it.
Oh.
Excuse me.
We looking at server?
Yeah, 4647 is our total now, so put on another 1,000, it'll be 5647-ish.
Whatever. You can hold it for 20 minutes. You can wait until the 40 leaves. Which one do you want over? Here goes back up.
WS 15 stands.
Well, they leased that Power SJVR. Keep an eye on the types of cars, or the location the cars are going.
Is 15, 1858 or? Switch at west 4 free wall lock normal. I'm gonna give it one last shot. Might need to flag you with the taking that switch on the handle.
Here's the last car. Got to pass the switch here to my right.
Yeah, give it a minute or two. Let me know if you're looking at a signal or red at west 4 free.
For free. That's one of the other yards.
Thank you, 6397, middle.
Go to the BNSF 63970.
Y'all calling or?
Yeah, just so you know, deal well. 5 minutes.
Hey, Roger. Trying to keep wanting to change stuff up. I'll let you guys know here shortly what's playing us. I'll let let y'all know here shortly what the plan is. Is 59.
Donkeys out in front of me. I saw cars going slow. What the heck? All the donkeys are out here, and that makes sense. Got donkeys from the hills there. Old gold rush donkey descendants. All right, let's see. We're all buckled up. Go to the rear of the train. Currently sitting at 5824. We will ditch the San Diego cars in the B yard, but for now, we're not going on the main line, so we don't need an EO end of train device, EOTD. HPT is 2.4, so we're at the minimum to pull. We're not at the minimum, we're above that. But here we go, we'll climb aboard. Handbrakes off. Landing don't need to be on. Take the sander off. There we go. Got our conductor aboard. Got that. We're not going on the main. We are still in the yard leads. Between the yards. I'm gonna watch as everything unfolds here. Currently with this much, let's see, I'm trying to get there. So we're just shy of 6,000 feet, 3777 on tonnage, 2.4 HPT. One loaded car, which is strapped against the power, and then 92 empties. We do have more in LAJ B yard to pick up, and we'll drop the San Diego cars there as well, which will keep the load, I think, about 6,400 feet that we'll have. I want to make sure we do hit that minimum of HPT 2.0 because it will be climbing the Cajon Pass. But it looks like we'll be able to AI this train to Barstow. Currently 4:20 on the clock. That means we have 40 minutes. 40 minutes of time remaining. Our job time. Get this done. Just saw your text there, Poulan. WTF. Miami got 29. Man. I don't know how they did that. Again, we'll stop on the bridge. We'll put the EC 4400s on the front end of this guy and the Dash 9s. I mean, I don't know. Uh-oh. We had a derailment here. Says SPFE.
Ryan, just want to make sure you guys are aware, taking west port free switch, dual control switch.
So something
on hand for your route, main 2 to main 2.
Yes, we understand we are taking control point, the switch at West Porphyry from tower into hand for movement main track 2 to main track 2.
Give me one of these white looking cars here. Gotta look for dragons. We're on the ground. This guy right here, you can see it.
You guys said your leaders at
SCAX. Must have jumped the switch. We've lost.
SCAX 9060s, and we are all stopped looking at a red signal at CP West Portfield.
See if we can pull it forward. I might need to cut the air. We're not losing air. Somehow that airline's connected, even though it doesn't look like it is.
After stopping SCAX,
We got the frogs on.
at West Porphyry, as authority to pass signal flight stop indication, and is instructed to operate the West Porphyry dual control switch by hand for your route from main 2 to main 2. Over.
Here we go. We're gonna roll up the frogs back on the tracks.
Stopping
Oh.
SCAX 906
Re-rail failed.
West Porphyry has authority to pass signal displaying stop indication and understands we are instructed to
Okay.
put the
So
control
we've
point,
re-railed now.
West Porphyry from power into hand. We are to line that switch for movement main track 2 TWO to main track 2 TWO. I hit it.
That was easy.
I just want to make sure instructed to operate the dual control switch at West Porphyry by hand for your route main 2 to main 2.
Yes, understands we are instructed to operate the control point switch at West Porphyry with power into hand, main track 2 TWO to main track 2 TWO.
That's correct.
Correct on the repeat, thank you. Bench Link 1858 SCAX 906 out.
West Porphyry, that's the where the Amtrak station is here. The one that I derailed on a long time ago. I was going too fast through that switch, hit it like 55. Train disappeared because it derailed like a mug.
It's 15, 17, 52. I have an issue at West Porphyry now. For your route. I do not want to take West Porphyry on the handle. Thank you. Yes, good to know.
So yeah, I can't really do anything with this one moving. Whereas we're gonna come over here, and I want to stop, you know, right in on the bridge here, so that I can grab these two and get them started up. Prepare the switches here. This that's a -9. Yeah. So if we send these this set with them, then they'll have 4 engines in case the -9s die on us. And there are other cars here that need to, you know, go back. We'll probably, because that cuts too much. Is San Diego? No. Okay, so there are no San Diego cars here either. I suppose I can move the San Diego cars later. So that's going through. Okay. I can leave the San Diego cars here and then move those. Or I can pull them. I pull them into the yard. That's what I'll do. I'll leave them on this track here, and they can figure out what to do with them later, because they're not going to Barstow. Actually, let's do something different. Do something different here. Let's go through the UP yard. We'll leave the San Diego cars here on the in the lead. We can get around them. But we'll leave the San Diego cars here. And then we're going to go through the UP yard. Out to Riddle. On our way to Barstow. So once we stop, we're going to go through here. We'll have a light here at this. Yep, that's what we're doing. A little different. We don't have anything. I mean, we don't need to pick anything up. We're long enough. So what we'll do, we'll retag our train with today's date, which is the 9th. Got enough of everything that it needs. And these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars can be left here. We'll disconnect them, you know, in this section here. We can grab the power from over here to come and get it. So we don't need anything else. Okay, we'll do a range of about 1,000 feet here.
7985 east. Having issues with a switch at West 43 currently, taking it pretty slow up to Fredo. There's a westbound that may coming against you that's flying through. See if you guys can slow roll going east so you don't have to come to a stop at Fredo and get you around that. Alright, appreciate it. It's a long up to Fredo.
Oh, there's a CP May.
Thanks, y'all. Yes, 50. Who's calling? Go ahead, or. 248 over. The light door.
It should be about, what, 5,500, I guess.
075, still locked and loaded, over.
53 to 5,500. That'll be fine for Barstow. If we look at the Barstow yard right now, well, it looks like all but one of the tracks are full. For everything to show up. Buffer car. So let's see. These are all stow here. All of them? Like they don't even need to be. They don't need to be humped. They can just. Why are there San Diego cars here? Where'd these come from? A lot of San Diego cars on that one. So yeah, I'll do some manipulation here. We'll send it. There is a. Are these? Your gal? So yeah. Even these. A lot of them. Some of them don't even need to be humped. Those must have come in.
I'm gonna go to my and bring it in.
Oh, they're getting ready to hump those now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody working them or? That's. Okay.
UP dispatcher 248 over.
There's some room over here. Okay, so let me see. Let me go back where we're at.
Wait over. 110,000%, not 110.9 or whatever, but 110,000. Keep rolling over.
All right, so I'm gonna want to stop these.
Quick push everything you can. That guy in front of you, 6 to clear Bartola. He's going right in at C7 and you're next. Come on, big dog. Watch out.
So we're going to just drop this off here. Take care of it. UP guy's gonna be like, "What? Why are these San Diego cars in here?" And they just so happen to be there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close the single cock. Come on back here. We do need to
Let me know when you clear up that switch.
get the pressure off this.
No, my bad. I'm talking about that. Get past that. Room over here, west and two. So whenever you clear, just.
All right, we're pulling forward now.
On to hot rail.
All right, we're right where we should be. So this guy here, go ahead and get some stats off of it. 5297 on the footage. Want to let Barstow know that they're coming. Barstow yard up. So ENSF 1052.
Y'all notice anything wrong with that switch over?
Westbound. This is going to be MLAJ bar at 09.
Yeah, no, that's normal. 1858 DS, no, there was nothing wrong with that switch.
Actually, we're eastbound, not westbound. My mistake. So I have
Track 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle
5296.
speed
So 5297 foot. So we're going to get the engineer and the conductor's name right now. So it's Ace. We got Ace as the engineer. Ace I best switch. And then the conductor is Alan ML. All right, and then we're going to. He's got a proceed. So let's go ahead and turn all this extra stuff off that we don't need. F11, and we're gonna ride with him for a minute. once we get out of the yard, then this guy's like not even trying to do nothing. He's just like, yeah, I got this.
Tell me, I'll put a hero with.
So he's got to proceed, but he has the next signal after the turn. Wait a minute. They missed the turn. Where's this guy going? Oh, they have him running all the way around. That's interesting. Hey, I don't know what way he's getting there. We were before. That's interesting. He's going to go, yeah, he's going all the way around LA way. Okay, let's watch for a minute. We're going to have to use the UP tracks.
1075, you trying to contact the...
Trying to hold the F11, do the F11. Hey, he's going the long way around, but that's fine. Too far away. Here we go. That's what I want to do. I wanted to do the follow, not necessarily inside. And it's because we were at Barstow. I believe we were past the signal for that light. So we passed that one signal. And so you just go straight around. So you're going to see BNSF on the UP line, but it's short enough to be between the signals, not too long. We're going to go through the Los Angeles, the heart of LA here. A much different direction than normal. You're asking me what mod what is? What mods? What mode? What do you mean what mode? You mean where the engineer, the AI is driving it? That's just AI. I just told AI to do it. When you click on your engines, right now AI has it, so I can't do anything about it. But you, oh, how's the camera following the train? So it's basically I stood in front of the track, right? Because I don't have command of the train. On the rail driver, it's a follow camera, but if you look, I don't know what keyboard it is. Camera tracking, so it would be the whatever you have for the camera tracking. Right now it doesn't really have a key map because I don't use the keyboard, so it's called camera tracking. I do have that key set up on the rail driver though. So if we look, camera tracking, bottom row button 8, that's the one I use, the default one. That's the one I use all the time when I'm looking around, and that way, you know, I'm rotating around whatever car that I'm attached to or in, and it will follow the train. I can zoom in too if I want. Camera tracking. Set it up whatever key you want on the keyboard. And then I can make their names disappear. I like write Alt F8 or something to make the avatar names go away, but I like seeing who has stuff.
15 Corolla over. That switch locked 1858.
All right, let's see. See, now I can't just, you know, I can't freely rotate around though either, as far as free fly without losing my spot, my seat, because I'm attached to the train here. We're going to go through by the LA River, and we're going to end up coming down. We're going to go by West Colton, and I think hopefully this train goes at the Colton crossing and cuts over by San Bernardino. Not too worried about it though. It'll end up wherever it ends up. Yeah, if I change the view right now, it's gonna drop me off the train. I'll have to get back in it. So I'm gonna play a little bit of music here, and I'm going to get up a little ways from this train and drive by us, so that way you guys can rail fan. But I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining me. We've got another couple minutes of train watching to do here. Thank. Those red lights aren't for me. They're gonna continue going through here, and see you guys next Saturday while we watch the train go by. Here we go with some little bit of outgoing music, and I'm gonna be done talking.
Back to 248 over. Put your C47 wet ink removed. Let's go. Where are you going, George? Let's go. I'm ready to take on station. You already see it. He's seeing 47 in the row. I'm ready to make it work.
Yeah, I'll see you there, Kulan.
Go, back out.
It happens the day we're on time too.
You want to call dispatcher and see what's going on with that? Or call. Give me a second.
248 over. Long Beach Howler, go ahead over. Yeah, Long Beach Howler, go ahead over. Back to Long Beach Howler, over. Thanks, big down, back down. Good.